Latency asks, do you use 2 hands on the toothbrush when brushing your teeth? Do you use 2 hands when you stroke it? Of course not! That's a stupid question. Alright, what's up, gang? It's the first clip of the video, and it's time for an Infernatorium check. And this video is going to be probably some more Scythes, hopefully some more Scythe pets. We're also going to be answering a lot of questions that you guys left in the community post I made a couple days ago, and there's a lot of them, so we'll have to wait and see what you guys came up with, unfortunately. First Scythe of the video. What happened? Oh, okay. Weekend well spent. Man, shut up. Stop talking. What, you want me to watch the Phillies lose to the Orioles in spring training? I don't think so. Okay, so apparently I missed an entire Hoppity event. Actually, how much time is left? Okay, we still got 16 hours. That's better than 0, but I missed the majority of an event. Damn. Let's get this divine, though. We did not get a divine? Shit, we don't get anything. I'm not surprised, though. All right, so our first question comes from Ethereal739, who asks, how old are you, where are you from, and do you go to school? Well, first off, I am 41 years old. I am from Burbank, California, and I go to Yeshiva High School. So I think that answers your questions, and thank you for asking. This next question comes from ItBroBet, who asks, art thou homosexual? Only for LeBron. Next question. Do you see YouTube as a job or a hobby? Says, this is a spork. I mean, it's like a source of income, I guess, but hell no. It is certainly just a hobby, and it'll probably stay that way. This next question is from Jawbound, who says, thoughts on making a new profile / Iron Man profile? You know, I thought it over, because I remember I did talk about making one in the event that I, run out of content on this main profile. If I do, I'll probably, exclusively stream it, or only upload, major highlights. I would never make, a series, because I feel like everyone's done that already, and if you want to watch that, you probably only want to watch the good parts of it, aka the highlights, like the highlights. So yeah, that's what I have in mind for an Iron Man profile, assuming I ever get into one, which won't be for a while if I do. I do not know how to pronounce this person's name. ShrankTour4074 asks, who's your favorite Pokemon? Cyndaquil. What we got next? Sweet CRS, when do you think level 480 will be accessible? Probably the foraging update. That's my guess. They're probably right now I feel like they're rationing Skyblock XP so that once the foraging update comes out, then people can get 480. I think that would be good timing for it to come out as well, because this is anticipated, so is level 480. SB.J4Y asks, discuss the ongoing debate of whether Playboy Cardi should drop the album. He's not dropping. He's not dropping. That's it. Enough said. All right, next question. Latency asks, do you use 2 hands on the toothbrush when brushing your teeth? Do you use 2 hands when you stroke it? Of course not! Dr. Cringe Fan asks, favorite AFC team? I was thinking the Texans are a likable team right now, if that makes sense. But honestly, my favorite in the AFC would definitely be the Jacksonville Jaguars. I believe in Trevor Lawrence, and I hope they get a playoff berth before he retires. I'm just saying, that franchise has not experienced much joy, except for Blake Bortles. Sleepy2896 asks, what made you start your YouTube career? I was bored. I'm a Time Fish asks, Skyblock player dating advice. Well, know when it's time to let it go. Above all else, letting go is a very important thing you gotta do in life, especially when it comes to dating sometimes. So that's my answer. Miro3155 asks, favorite House character besides House? It's gotta be Wilson. Either Wilson or Foreman. I'm only on season 2, so I don't know any other characters. I changed my mind. My favorite character is Dr. Cuddy. Thank you very much. Better4747 asks, when will the 76ers win the championship? Never. At least not when I'm alive. They are a disgrace to Philly sports. And that's saying something considering the Flyers exist. Ooh, here's a tricky one. Who are your top 5 musical artists? Listen, I'm not the most musical kind of guy. And note that this is not based on top 5 greatest. This is just preference-wise. With that being said, you're probably still not gonna like it. All right, so some of you guys probably already know my 5, or at least you've heard me talk about them. But at my 5, I got Two Door Cinema Club. At my 4, similarly-ish, I got Cage the Elephant. 3, we got Jid. I think that's respectable. 2, I got Tame Impala. And at my 1, listen, this might ruffle some feathers, Kid Cudi. I'm just saying, I love Kid Cudi. I'm a huge fan of Kid Cudi. Honorable mentions, Alt J, Xanthrocroid. Obviously, you gotta throw in Himiko Kukuchi, because that's kind of the album from my profile picture. But Gooden W asks, is Ben Shapiro in your basement? I plead the fifth. Hasib9909 asks, Cooper DeJean is 4 inches you, and you are 4 inches Saquon. Are you moving forwards or backwards? Both. The Lazy Gamer asks, if you could add / remove / change any feature in the game, what would you do? Besides adding foraging. Yeah, that's probably what I would do. But to me, I think what dyes are missing right now is a universal, like, dye magic find stat. If I can't have that, then I would go for adding farming fortune, mining fortune, magic find to the dyes that don't already have that, because they should. Some of these dyes take an obscene amount of time without magic find, and you know, there should be magic find applied to them because it would save like hundreds of hours. Justice asks, what's your lifelong goal that you want to accomplish? Probably going pro in badminton, as my YouTube bio would suggest, or at least devoting a lot of time to badminton, because that's where I usually find most joy. On a similar vein, F for real Joshi asks, what was your dreams as a kid? Are you still working towards accomplishing them? Or have you set them to the side now to focus on schoolwork, YouTube, etc.? I mean, I played flag football back in the day, back in elementary. I was pretty ass, but I did always want to become a football player. Nowadays, I couldn't see me becoming anything besides like a very, very skinny cornerback. But I did actually have a YouTube channel that made Hypixel videos, actually Hypixel Skywars videos. It doesn't exist anymore, but I always wanted to get YouTube ranked. That was definitely always a dream of mine. So I guess I'm on the way to fulfilling that right now. Obviously, you know, not necessarily a lifelong dream, but it is a dream. And last but not least, Fabio_T asks, when will Hytale be released? Around the same time the foraging update will be released, so never. Yeah, with that, I think we're done answering these very interesting questions. I had to gloss through some of them because some of them were absolutely ridiculous, and I did include some ridiculous ones. So who knows? Maybe I'll do another Q&A at another milestone. But yeah, I did this kind of primarily for 10K. But yeah, if you want to see another Q&A, let me know. I think it's time we get back to some more Scythe mining like we're doing right now. Because we haven't got a pet yet. And we should get a pet pretty soon, hopefully. What is that? Okay, I got a 1 in 250 chance. What is going on? What? I could have got like a legendary Scythe, and instead I get Scappa? What is wrong with this mod? Nah, it's a good mod. I'm just kidding, but like, come on, man. Cleveland! This is for you! Oh my god, first off, I just like to thank my Lord and Savior LeBron James. Nah, because I was actually thinking of what I was gonna say. Dude, that took 6,750 eggs. What the fuck? Now I get the honors. Amazing. That was so worth my time. Oh! Oh! What? 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 I was not expecting anything. That's the last good mythic I need. Let's go! I've been looking for that Napoleon rabbit because it's like the last one with a useful perk that I need. And it just shows up on the same day, like 2 hours later? We take that. Oh my goodness. Look at that, we have 9 out of 11. The only one we need is King. And it's hotspots in the Crystal Hollows. It could happen, you never know, don't count me out. Here's a little fun fact. The last time I got a mythic rabbit, or at least a new one from Hoppity Eggs, was August 28th of 2024. It's been half a year. So, to get that and a divine on the same day, something's not right. Something's up, man. Who knows what's next? Maybe like a legendary Scythe pet? I would not mind that at all. A Nadeshiko die, I'm 28% on the meter, so I'm certainly not close, but you never know. Oh shit, man, Lifesteal 5 of all things? It's a tier 7, I can't complain, but preferably, you know, Power 7, Looting 5. Also, I swapped to my Munos Relic G-Drag because I think it's better. Like, if you think about it, Black Cat provides almost the same amount of luck stats, aka pet luck and magic find, as a G-Drag does. But the thing is, the magic find shuriken boosts magic find, to no one's surprise. So considering that the more magic find I'd have, the more effective the shuriken would be, it's probably better to use it. And considering I have an 100 mil G-Drag, I feel like that reaffirms it. Also, this is one of the last times I'll be doing this, so it's pretty relevant, but I got another one of these, which means we are officially one away from the Omega Rabbit, which is incredibly useless, but it's the last mythic that we can get outside of Hoppity Eggs.
You're a goof.
Takes one to know one, loser.
What? Why are you beefing with like a 5-year-old? I like this. It looks super cool. I think I'm gonna buy it. I don't know. I did that. My inner Swavey is coming out. I'm just buying pet skins for the sake of. I mean, like, look, it looks cool in my pet menu, right? To me, 99% of pet skins comes in actually seeing the pet skin. So, okay, well, that doesn't. Oh, and oh yeah. Oh yeah, and oh okay. Now the DJ Khaled video is gonna be like incredibly stupid. Like, really, really stupid. Sneak peek, guys. Actually, I don't think this video is going to be out by the time the DJ Khaled video. Also, I just got to say, seasonal depression, that shit's real. It's so real. I just started hearing birds chirping, man. And I nearly teared up because, oh my god. When was the last time the birds chirped? It's been like 5 months. Like, winter is good and all up until December 31st. And everyone realizes, oh wait, winter kind of sucks. To me, winter is amazing, but it's also hard carried by holidays that take place during winter. Christmas, Thanksgiving, Halloween, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah. Like, those are all special events. But once all those events conclude, you're just left with the cold, bitter, lifeless, depressing atmosphere that winter has. And personally, I'm not for it. I'm more of a summer guy myself. And while I understand that this debate is like pretty much dependent on where you live, because in PA, the winters suck. But yeah, I imagine for some people in Canada, getting a foot of snow isn't necessarily magical when it's happened 20 times in their lifetime. It's become more of a burden than anything. And then people down south in like Florida probably would prefer winter because winter for them is a cool day. It's really nothing crazy. But yeah, for me, winter has the better holidays, but summer is all around the better season. Spring and summer. But fall is like that sweet spot. Sports starting up, again, completely objective based on whether or not you actually like watching sports. But the temperature's just the right temperature back in Pennsylvania. The leaves are turning orange, everything's colorful. It's a little windy. It's a little chilly, but not too chilly. There's still life. You got all the holidays to look forward to without actually having experienced them yet. That's just the perfect time of the year for me. So yeah, my season rankings go like this. At 1, I got fall. At 2, I got autumn. At 3, I got... Damn. This is tough. I don't want to hate spring, because there are some really good upsides to spring. March Madness, it's getting warm again. I'm going to have to leave it at 4, I believe. Because winter sucks for the second half, but like that first half is magical. So yeah, I'm going to go winter at my 3 and spring at my 4, but it's very close. But that's just me. Oh, did you see that? Did you see that? Oh my. Just clobbered that dude. 5 hits? And the Magic Find proc? I mean, this is literally professional Scythe grinding. As I mine into a gemstone vein. Guess who's 1 kill away from 5,000 worm kills? It's a tricky one. Oh, you got it right? It's me. Let's see what it is. That's interesting. How amusing would it be to get a Scythe pet on my 5,000th kill while I'm dying? Alright, let's see what worm bestiary we're at though. 325th. I was 100th 2021, so we certainly have a lot of catching up to do. I can't tell if I'm getting unlucky or if this is just what I should come to expect, because it shouldn't be taking me 10 house episodes to get a Scythe pet. Should be soon though.
By their human host.
Cameron tested
77 is 2 7s, which means it's exponentially more likely to drop a Scythe pet. You see, everything in this game just has logic around it, so I know what I'm talking about.